Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks. I'm here today with another LEGO haul. This one's another relatively larger haul than what I do normally, and it's mostly stuff from ToysRUs, some stuff from BrickLink, and some stuff even from eBay. So let's take a look at what we got. This one I meant to put into another previous haul from ToysRUs, but I forgot about it because I already threw it in the BrickLink store as of recording it. So sorry about that, but there are still items that I picked up pretty recently, and you can check them all out on bricklink.com/maniac4bricks. There are 4 copies of the C3PO polybag sealed in the BrickLink store, and I have one of each of the following on the BrickLink store as well. Azori's Magic Fire from LEGO Elves, the Emma's Flower Stand from LEGO Friends, and the Wish Fountain from LEGO Friends as well, because you gotta keep the Happy Holidays sale going, and I had to supplement it with some more polybags, and more diverse ones as well. So, next up, this is another haul from ToysRUs, 2 copies of the LEGO Friends Popstar Recording Studio. I have not reviewed this one as of recording this haul, so I will review it sometime afterward, and the second copy will also go to BrickLink. So, that should be cool. I haven't really stepped much into the Popstar sub-theme of LEGO Friends at this point, and I am very curious about it. I'm sure I'll step into more of the themes from 2015 as the season goes on as well, even around Christmas when I get the holiday hauls coming. I also picked up, I found this at ToysRUs, another one of the LEGO Friends stickers. I was happy to find more of those, because I already have a bunch of them in the store, and they're not bad to add in there. I have another minifigure in here, because I had to supplement it from a previous sale. And if you're wondering, this one is the Crazy Scientist. I picked it up on purpose, because I was somewhat missing him from my collection. But I've already, now I already have the full collection. I do plan on doing the review for that series and some of the other collectible minifigure series. It's just a little bit more time consuming compared to other LEGO sets for reviewing. Got another poly bag. This one I was actually surprised to find still in ToysRUs. The Dareth vs. Nindroid one, which came out over a year ago. And it's probably the only one I've seen now in stores still. So that one's going to BrickLink, and price may vary on it. I know it already had a price sticker on there. That was just from when they first started discounting them. And I also got another Hulk. Another sealed Hulk that may go to BrickLink, may go to eBay. I haven't determined about that yet. I'm sure I'll follow up with some other details, or you can check out either of those links in the description below. If you don't have the one for eBay, it's Maniac for the number 4 Toys. Alright, now we're moving on to BrickLink, where I actually bought something from BrickLink, not putting stuff in BrickLink. This is from Legendary Bricks. He and I did this as, I was already buying stuff from his store, but he also did this as part of a trade where I got, where I sent him a C3PO poly bag, and then he gave me some discount with this sale that I put on BrickLink. And I was actually looking for these anyways. So this poly bag I don't currently have in my collection. 30018. It's a smaller police type helicopter thing. It's very interesting, but I collect poly bags, so it fits. And it says it's from 2012, so fairly recent. Good one to have. And then I picked up 3 of the Hard Hat Emmets. I actually have my original one still over here. There he is. But yes, these are 3 complete Hard Hat Emmets. They have all the pieces in there. And I just wanted to point out, he has a good way of packing these, even though he has the package itself. He even put them in a little package like that. I appreciate that. Definitely keeps them safe. Normally what I would do is I would have the pieces all in the package, and the top would just be sealed with tape. So it still keeps all the pieces together. But it's actually a good extra thought for the plastic bag. And there should be another thing in here, because I mentioned eBay earlier. So, here's a box. Yeah, it's eBay. Oh, all of it started falling out. It has a bunch of stuff in here from eBay. These are parts from a set. I do not intend at the moment of building the entire set, but I want to get at least some of the parts. I found them interesting, and I might make a mock with them. Details to follow. But here it is. And there it goes again. Alright, so these are parts from the Aero Tube hanger from Life on Mars. Little quick lesson there. It's one of 3 sets that has a tube-based technology in LEGO space, and even in any LEGO theme. You might recognize it mostly by this pump, which if you turn it different ways, you can either have it drawing something in the tube towards it, or away from it. And then you have each of these tubes, which are made out of 3 pieces. You can just attach it onto there, and you might have to put a couple pieces on top to hold it in. And then you just press on it like a foot pump or anything, or like a hand pump, and you'll actually get to push things through. What do you push through? Well, there's a couple other pieces in here for that. Well, not only that, but there's also just a couple other pieces in here. A bunch of sand purple. Have you seen sand purple outside of Life on Mars? Probably not much. There's also a couple of these pieces, which are pretty interesting. Again, for the sand purple and sand blue color. More sand purple right there. And then, that's what you're pushing through. You have these little sleds, which I mentioned in a previous haul from Greenberg. If you can check that one out. I got one of these little sleds, and it had a Martian with it. These you can put through the tubes, and it's, like, check out on Brickset. I know Clock Riker did a really good video review about it. You can check on Brickset, Aero Tube Hanger, and then he has a video review on there. It's great. It's a great looking set. I would love to build it someday if I could. There are also a couple other pieces thrown in there. So that was pretty cool. And as far as the tubes, there are 6 of these tubes. And they're designed in the set to have multiple outlets. So you just like switch one like tube over and it'll go to a whole nother part. So I'm trying to implement that kind of technology into another mock. An upcoming mock. Although that may mean I'm going to tear apart some of my other already existing mocks. That and the Double Decktropolis, the town mock that I've been making for a long time, for over a year actually, has been falling apart just by, you know, being packed and brought over places, and has a lot of loose pieces on it already. So I'll probably have some update about that, and then see where I'll go with another big mock. But I was happy enough to at least bring it to some shows in New Jersey, in Greenberg, obviously, and at Brick Fair. So there's still footage from that if you wanted to check that out. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As far as LEGO reviews, I already completed 3 poly bags for reviewing. I'm looking at them right behind me. First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter, the Hulk, and the Cowler Dragon. I'm still working on some of the other sets for building them, and then I'll get to reviewing them, and then you'll see them up on the channel. Or you can see them on Facebook if you want to get an early access. I put them up on there before I put them up on YouTube. So, that's cool. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO videos.